to show you from former students in this course. And the ones that I made you look at from the Copenhagen Architecture Student Film Festival theme. All of the videos that I've got are from quite a while ago. So they didn't see those Copenhagen videos. They saw other examples or no examples at all. And they figured it out. So this page is going to be switched on later. First thing tomorrow morning, but also maybe later. So that you don't have the opportunity to just copy this. Could somebody just shut the door, please? Somebody close the door. Wow. Anyway, I don't know what it is with the sound.
We're not in it.
Sound doesn't come through
It's
the
just a screen.
classroom speaker, so there is narration in this video, so it's going to come out of my computer. It's as far up as it can go. Oops. And now it's on mute. Okay, so the brief was slightly different. This one does give answers, or tries to give answers, and it was a bit more explicitly directed at architects. What do architects have to do to fix the problem? So it didn't take long to realize you can't fix the problem. Okay.
When you first moved in here, the houses were new. The reserve was green and well kept. You and your friends used to go to the shopping centre after school. You barely remember that now. Now it's only sad stories. Drugs found you and found themselves in the hands of your children. A new frontier of mental illness and violence. There's barely anyone living on the neighbouring street. No friends, just memories. And what will bring about an end to all this? All the jobs are far away and they think you're a troublemaker anyway. A thief. Even if they didn't, the bus only comes once a day. Now your house is in deep pain and your old couch sits rotting on the front lawn. You find it hard to see where you've come from and harder still to see where you were going, but you have a feeling you will be right here for a long time. You heard that people are looking for places to live all over the city. It's an epidemic. You heard of the desperation and the prejudice towards those that are the most quiet, or maybe they're those pay the least attention. There's not enough room, you heard. Yes, there is. Just look around you. But are these homes or the shells of the time past, longing for the ever-rotating wheel to let you breathe? When you saw the ministers on the TV, they told you it was your fault. Everyone on the TV tells you it's your fault. You need to be willing for change. But somewhere you've heard otherwise. They don't want to fix things, there's no money in that. Something about a social wrecking development operation, taking the only thing we have left, the four walls that continue to decay around us. And beyond that plane of greed sits the greater world. A world changing its values. Homelessness spreads at an unseen rate. The old is gentrified and communities are fractured. No more social housing, only affordable housing. Privatization. To who? And who are we to help? In a never-ending cycle of rinsing and repeating, we are the ones that can make change. After all, what stigmatizes the ghetto is more than an institutional architecture. Yet in order to do so, we must understand that it inhabitant reflects their environment, which while being affordable can also be beautiful. Through space, community will be rebuilt and a deeper connection to each other will increase within an environment of change. You often find yourself far away from the design process. You're exposed only to the formula. And the design process is what will be used to form the life you are infused through neglect. For when discussing change, aesthetics comes second to concerns of sustainability, well-being, and humanity. Often the pieces that are lacking the most in public housing are the universal needs of connection to community and nature. This can be done through simple additions such as communal space, more light exposure, and more greenery. This creates a personal relationship to space, forming a relationship where you are inspired to live as a community, symbiotically, rather than separate actors merely surviving. But who are we to you? We are no one. You don't know the theories of life and structure. But to make real change, we must realize together how oppression through space truly contributes to that everlasting cycle. So, we may.